Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we are going to be diving into a little bit of a mod called Druidcraft, and also getting into some crazy, like, mod duplication things. Yeah, there's some interesting things we can do in this pack. So, anyways, I hope you guys are ready. So we are back here in our world, and today I'm feeling a tad bit better than I definitely was yesterday. Still occasional cough, but I'm able to kind of handle myself. So I want to do some adventuring today, and I want to go after the Druidcraft mod, and kind of work my way towards that. But first, there's some things that I want to do. I want to upgrade my mana capacity, because right now the mana bar that I have, it drains fairly quickly with flight. So we're going to need a way to improve that. I should probably move this over here. But yeah, I need a way to improve this. So I'm going to bump this up to some Terra Steel. And to do this, all I got to do is take my Ring of Mana and just apply this to it. And this is going to give it the capacity of basically almost 2 mana pools, I believe, worth of mana storage, which is pretty crazy. You can see it was almost a quarter full. Well, that drains about half a mana pool. So in total, this should be about 2 mana pools now. And of course, this is still running. So what I want to find is a special kind of fish from the Druidcraft mod. And I don't exactly know where I'm going to find it or what biome it spawns in or anything like that. But I do know that I want these Soulfires, these things right here. And they only come from these fish. And I believe you can tame them with some Prismarine, and then you can change the color of them and stuff. But I want to take them, and I want to take this, capture it, and then spawn it and have it killed repeatedly because I'm a monster. No, because I really want to harness some of these things. Same goes for the chitin over here. I think I want to grab one of those mobs, and I want to put that inside of our machine. There are some useful things that we can get from some of those mobs, and I think that'd be pretty nice. So let me go ahead and make 2 mob imprisonment tools, just in case we find both of them. Look at this. This thing isn't even completely full yet. Oh my goodness. Throw that in there. I've got to wait till this thing fills up because, well, I want to be able to travel a good distance. So with all that said and done, you can see that I've been working on a little area over here because I didn't really know how long I was going to be extending this this series for. It is definitely coming to a close, and I believe next episode will probably be the last episode, or episode 30. As we're kind of coming, I got to find an end, right? Most mod packs, well, some mod packs that have questing and stuff, they have an end. But in a pack like this, well, we go through a lot of the mods and, well, we come up with our own end, I guess. And so I think I was planning on putting some immersive stuff over here, but inevitably kind of changed my mind. And we're going to be moving to a Skyblock pack next, so I'll be pretty excited to do that. But let's go ahead and get some of these lights. I'm kind of excited about that. So what do we need to find? Well, I decided to search up a dark forest here. So we have a darkwood forest. This is from Druidcraft. And so if we start the search, we're pretty far away, but we should be able to head in that direction. I'm going to go ahead and fly. And let's see, if I fly up and then drop and then activate my elytra. Ooh. Now, I guess this cancels the elytra immediately? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. I don't want to use my flight for like an incredibly long period of time. And I don't think I have any rockets either. Ooh, what is this? Oh, there's a ship. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we can swim a lot faster underwater now. And I was wondering. Yeah, we're not going to really find too much in these ships. There's supposed to be some underwater stuff that we could potentially find, but I don't know how reliable that stuff is from the aquatic mod. I've been around the water a lot, and I've not really seen a whole lot of stuff, but wow, what is this? I've not seen this biome yet. Oh, this is the bayou. This is the new biome that was added. Or the biome enhancement mod that was added. Look at that. It's kind of nifty. Beard moss block. Aha. So here we are. This is supposed to be a darkwood forest from Druidcraft. So I don't know if I have to wait till night, but we should be completely fine at night fighting off mobs. But I think they spawn at night, those fish, because I don't know if we're going to find them during the day. I have only encountered this mob one other time in another mod pack, and it was actually Valhelsia. So it was Valhelsia 2, and I don't know. I mean, hopefully everything's all implemented, and I'm not like searching for something that doesn't exist yet, but we should be able to find this. Hopefully it spawns at night, and yeah, I guess I'll just wait until darkness arrives. Well, I haven't found a fish, but I found out who's scaring them away. The duck. What do we got a duck up in here for? Just a couple of ducks. They're probably looking for my grapes. Ooh, I believe I found one. Look at it right there. Oh, it's coming after me. Yeah, because they are kind of hostile. And I've got to be careful. And pick it up. There we go. Hey, we captured it. Okay, so now that we have this guy, I know that you probably can't see it very clearly, but we're going to be able to get some Prismarine as well. Because I think I'm going to grab some Guardians. If I don't already, see a beetle laying around, which I haven't found yet. Usually they spawn in these foresty areas. I haven't really seen a beetle, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to capture a Guardian on the way back. Ooh, this biome looks really pretty over there. Yeah, as we head back home, I'm going to grab one of the Guardians from the Guardian Tower or temple that we passed. Oh no, here's another thing that you can get from the Druidcraft mod. These are butterflies. Oh, I love how when we go after the Druidcraft stuff, we actually find them. I'm trying to capture one. Oh, because I can always capture another. Oh, they're so hard to capture. Their hitbox is so tiny. There we go. So I captured a Druidcraft Moth. Now, I don't think they drop anything. But you can capture these guys in jars, and that's pretty cool in itself. So right here's the temple. I went back and made myself another mob imprisonment tool, because I'm going to use this one to grab a couple of these guys. Hopefully I don't get hit with the I don't want to get hit with the effect. Okay, the fact that we can't break blocks would be very uncomfortable. All right, so let's head back. So let's go ahead and spawn some new stuff in. I think that's definitely worth going for. So I think the first one we can do is the fish. So let's go ahead and take out the blaze, and we'll put the fish in. Actually, you know what? Let's take this out. Let's put some guardians in, and we'll get some guardians going first, because I believe Prismarine is what we can use to actually make friends with these fish. So I let these guys spawn in. They're gonna, we get guardian spines as well. Let these guys die a little bit. Get some Prismarine. And apparently that's supposed to make us friends with this thing. I don't 100% know. I'm gonna grab another mob imprisonment tool, just so that way when we spawn these guys in, we can see if that's the case. Let's see, Prismarine. Let's go ahead and grab some of that. We already have, I don't know if we need Prismarine shards or Prismarine crystals. I think we can use it's Prismarine crystals, definitely. Okay, I kind of have the wiki pulled up so that way I can kind of reference it. All right, so let's take this out, and we will do not the Lunar Moth. We'll worry about that later. I want the fish, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here after turning this on, and I am going to try and capture one outside of this. So we got one captured now. And then let's place it. And then make it, our friend. This is apparently our friend now. And it laying on its side is sitting, I'm guessing. And this is walking. Oh, it follows us. It's so cute. And apparently we can change its color by using dyes on it. So red, for example. So this would be a good way to maybe specify what type of color we want inside here. So right now that is kind of floated up, right? And these are supposed to have a chance of dropping those. They drop the purple variant at first. So if I captured this one and it's red now, that should mean we have a chance of getting the red souls. So let's grab souls. And you can see right here we have the Soulfires. And what these are like really pretty lamps. Look at them. They light up an area and they give off a nice little particle effect. And you can have them of whatever color. Like this one's red, for example. And if you want to break them, you just punch them and Yeah, they kind of remind me of Thaumcraft lights. So I've been playing around with some of the blocks, like the crates from Druidcraft, and also the ropes and stuff, and kind of using them for some decoration stuff. I'm just kind of getting ideas for maybe when I play a mod pack next, and I'm just kind of looking at some of these different items that I've not really played with too much. So I might definitely use these very soon in some other mods, you know, that may incorporate Druidcraft or other mods like this. These are pretty popular mods. But I also noticed that the Lunar Moth is more than just a Lunar Moth. It also drops something. So let's place it in here. And we can also grab some bottles, but one of its big drops is glowstone. And look, it actually farms all the different colors, but these have a chance of apparently dropping glowstone. I'm not seeing the items drop out. Wow, look how many are spawning though. Let's see, glowstone. Is this actually changing? It does say on the wiki though, it does say lunar moths spawn randomly in the world. Animals do. They can be caught in bottles put on display or let out in custom farms back at your base to farm glowstone they shed. Maybe they just shed the glowstone and they don't actually, they're not like farmable. Like if we leave them in here without this on, maybe they will just drop glowstone and we can have them in a little space. We can maybe try that. Have them like in a little area where they potentially just drop glowstone into a hopper. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try and catch some of them in bottles and see how that goes. So I'm going to activate this. Try and get myself in here. Use some bottles to catch some of these guys. Oh, look at that. Maybe catch them all like they're Pokemon or something. Look at that. We're throwing them out now. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Crouch while placing to put down the lantern. Interesting. Yeah, these would be really cool, like lanterns. Ooh, I want that orange one and the green one. Don't kill it. Let me collect it. And then I also want to grab a couple outside of this. But this would be a good way to farm these guys if you really wanted to use them as decoration. Okay, so we have that. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of these inside a storage like that. There we go. And then I'm going to place them in here. I'm hoping that I can get it just right so that way they don't fly out on me. There we go. I'm going to place one there, and I have a hopper, a little storage room for them. And hopefully they drop glowstone, like it says. And then we'll be able to see. Uh-oh, it got out. It got out! No! We can't let it loose. It will wreak havoc on our world. No, it really won't. It just... Oh no, there's such a small hitbox. It's so hard to grab these things. I think this one's just lost forever. It's just lost forever. All right, let's grab another one. Oh, goodness. So much craziness going on. All right, we got that one. It, like, bobbles so much. All right, is it dropping? We'll find out. I mean, I guess if we put enough of them in there, like, there's probably a pretty high chance that we're going to get something out of them. Oh, no, we just let them all out. Oh no, what a hard farm to maybe to set up. Oh goodness. So I did try and spawn in the fish that is my friend and then it is the red color, but this doesn't like take the mobs as their exact and recreate them, unfortunately. So it doesn't recreate one that's your friend and then that is dyed red. So you will have the purple Soulfires, but you can just dye these any color you want with dye. So don't feel like that's a problem. Just keep in mind that you have a nice little fish friend. And you could probably have an entire fish army because these things can kill you. So I don't know why they wouldn't be able to kill other things. So taking a look at the Druidcraft mod even more, because there's been things that have been added since the last time I played with this mod. And I got to give the mod dev credit. I really do like the idea of this mod. Let's go ahead and I'll show you this. This can only be crafted while standing in water. Look at this. Wet mud bricks. So we can make dirt into mud bricks, and if you're early game, you can build a little house out of it. Let's just make a little house here. And it will dry Look at this. It'll start to dry on you, and it actually looks pretty decent for it being dirt and mud. And you walk slower on it until it dries. Look at that. And maybe you have some hay, for example. Maybe you found a village. And I don't know if thatch is a thing. Maybe there are some thatch. Let's see. This is from a different mod, though, I believe. Let's grab some thatch here. This could probably look pretty decent. Is there like thatch roof slabs and stuff that you can make with this? Please tell me. Oh, goodness. Yep. And this could totally be a thing. So, yeah, you just take this and, you know, build yourself a little thatch roof with some grass. And you have yourself a little Druidcraft hut. All ready to go. Look at this. Look how cute this little house is. Now I've got to finish this house. So with a little bit of, you know, Druidcraft things, this works out perfect. I decided to go ahead and move it. But it's still built out of the same stuff. It's built out of dirt. This is literally a dirt hut built with Druidcraft stuff. Like, oh, come on. It looks really cool. Look at this. We have our little flower in here. By the way, this doesn't have a use yet, but it is said on the wiki that it's just a nice little flower. Which, I mean, it really is. So I put it in an item frame. Of course, we have our little bed with a little nightstand with, of course, a butterfly in it, because what's better than that? Druidcraft also adds these beams, and then the ropes from the mod can actually attach to the beams. Kind of looks weird attached like this, but hey, like this, it's not too bad, like attached to like the wall and stuff. The thatch, though, is not from Druidcraft, though. I don't know what could be used instead of thatch. Maybe like just the leaves and stuff you could use, and maybe all the different wood variants, of course, you could throw in there. But that's about it. Like, I think this works really well with some thatch. Maybe Druidcraft should add some thatch. That'd be kind of cool. But overall, this looks pretty good. I'm liking it. You know, this is like for those times when you just want to get away from all the industry and all the other stuff and just have a nice just place to relax, right? You just want to chill. And so it's a home away from home, right? It's similar to like to camping, right? This is just a nice little place to get away. I just love that this is actually dirt. It looks really good, though. I like that color. So I'm out and about looking for a beetle, and I finally come across this guy. I think I had one in my last Valhelsia playthrough. I think it's from Mystical World. It's a silver fox. Super friendly. Look at him. Doesn't even care. He's like, hey, bro, you got food? Can you feed me some food? Oh, I can't feed him food. Maybe bones. I don't have any bones on me. It's a fox. Wait, a fox? Berries, right? Berries? I have no idea. I was thinking about picking him up and taking him with me, but I really want that beetle. The beetle from Druidcraft. But I feel like every time I turn around, something new is popping up, because here's a sprout. Sprout, what is this mod? Is this Mystical World as well? Sprout spawn egg. Yeah, Mystical World. Huh. Like, I know there's been other mods that add sprouts. But still, look at these little cute guys. And I think they drop... I know you don't want me to kill it, but I'll kill it. Because they drop, like, food from this mod. You know what? This might actually be something worth grabbing. So I had to grab the sprout here. Just to see what this does, alright? Let's go ahead and turn this off. Because I'm tired of the guardians spawning. I should have enough of them at this point. Let's go ahead and throw this in there. Close that up. Perfect. And we should get like sprouts of all different variants. By the way, glowstone yet? No glowstone. Huh. Maybe they don't like spawn glowstone like that. What is this going to give me though? Oh, beetroots, potatoes. Ooh, this is a farm. Oh, this totally works as like a farm. I thought I had turned. Oh, it opened the trap door because of the redstone. This is totally a farm. Like an actual farm. What? Okay, I'm going to leave that running for a little while. Let's go see if we can't find that beetle from the Druidcraft mod. There it is, hiding in the forest. Perfect. I'm going to grab this. We're going to head back home and see what we can get out of this. We should be able to get a full armor set out of this guy. All right, so swap this out. I'm like trying to find everything that's like really worth using this on. Drop that. Actually, we could probably leave it like that. And that way, when we activate the redstone, it should close it for us. Oh, no, it's not closing it for us. Ooh. We don't want to be in there when these guys are in there, because they're actually kind of powerful. But, look at that. They're taking, like, damage. So, I wonder if this is a way to sort of, like, make the mob crusher not as powerful towards the wither. Like, it would slowly kill the wither, but, like, it's not an instant kill to the wither anymore. Is it? Oh, no, these guys are in the walls. That's why. It just hasn't insta-killed them yet. Oh, okay. Never mind. I am wrong. But it is working. Let's check. Am I getting any items from them? Druidcraft. Are we getting... I have one chitin. So for some reason, it wasn't dropping any. And I don't know if that's because this is on. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Oop. Turn this off. Let's see. Run with no redstone signal. Okay, so it is getting a redstone signal, so it is off. Like, when I'm manually doing this, they are definitely dropping. You can see that they're dropping there. Huh. And they're dropping a bunch. So I'm going to turn this off and see how many we have. Oh, no, they're spawning outside. Yeah, these guys are hilarious, by the way. So turn this off. Grab all of the chitin that they're dropping. And let's see if we can't make a nice little set of armor with it. 22, which I don't know if that's enough to make a full set. But, hey, we'll get most of it, I think. You need 24. I'm missing one. Oh, you know what? I think we have one. Oh, no, we don't. We don't have one. Let's turn this back on for a second. There we go. And that should be enough for me to get the rest. Am I hitting this through the door? What? There we go. Okay, so that should be plenty now. It's also going in my bag. That is probably another weird thing. I have a slot for it in my bag, and I totally forgot I had that in there. Okay, so now we need the boots. And now we can wear an entire set of bug armor. Very, very nice. Look at this. We look fabulous. Let's go ahead and disable that. Turn around. By the way, I did figure out that I could change the look of my wings. I had it turned off, so you weren't able to see my wings. Because I had this disabled. I'm a total dork. But yeah, with the wings, there we go. We can get rid of our elytra, and you can actually see this is the flugel that I actually love. I love this wing variant. So I'm here in the end to collect a couple of specimens. I want to collect these guys right here, or at least one of them. There we go. And then I also want to collect some of the mimic cubes that usually spawn up here. And luckily I have set myself at this end city to potentially come back here in case we needed these things later on, because I know that they were pretty powerful. And they're supposed to spawn in here. Let's see. They're not spawning right now, but they do spawn in here. So I might need to like leave and come back. Maybe get far enough away for everything else to despawn and then make my way back there. But both of these things are pretty cool. And I wish I would have known more about them early on. Unfortunately, I didn't know anything about these things. Yeah, these cubes are supposed to spawn on here. I wonder if I can capture these things. Like, even these, I didn't really know about. You can't really interact with them, but apparently you're able to saddle them. Oh. The Iron Curtain. See, I don't know anything about these. But hey, instead of a maybe we'll get the Mimic Cube next. Oh, there's some Mimic Cubes. Like, what are these? I don't have enough stuff. I'll throw that back out. We can always grab more. I want to grab you, because these guys have a chance of dropping some powerful stuff. All right, let's head back home. The Iron Golem just like teleported. And let's just take a look at this. So this thing I want it to be duplicated. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the Mimic Cubes to be duplicated. What are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. They're just chilling down there. Minding their own business, just chilling. Okay, so setting this in here, the Mimic Cubes. Now so what they do is they drop a special thing. So we spawn them in. Hopefully they don't go like too crazy. Okay. So yeah, they're getting killed. I don't know if they actually, if this is going to collect it or not. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty low drop chance. But it's from the, it's this stuff right here, the mimic cream. And oh yeah, we're getting it. So basically if we have 8 of them, we should be able to use this to duplicate items by putting them in a crafting grid like this and doing this. I'm pretty sure that's the intended like method. Maybe it needs to be a regular crafting table. That might need to be the thing. Maybe it doesn't work in here. Let's go ahead and make a regular crafting table. I'll try it. I don't know. I think this is how it said it was supposed to be done. Huh. But maybe it's disabled. I don't know. But, you know, just in case, I'll do a double check. But I want to show you this. So this guy, this intergrade, we can saddle it. And now that it has a saddle, let me pick this guy up. Let me put it out here. I'm going to hold this in my hand. Okay, or do that weird thing. Place this, saddle, ride it, and then use this to maneuver it. So, I'm guessing it flies? Like if we look up, is it going up? I don't actually know what it's doing, but this is how it's supposed to work. I'm assuming if we hold up, oh yeah, there we go. Now we're going up. So now it goes up, and you can fly this around the end. Look at this. Oh, this thing is so cool, actually, and I can't believe I killed it. Look at this guy. So after reading into this stuff a bit more, it should work on things like this. There we go. So it will make a copy of it with the enchantments, but it's at durability level 0. So if we have mana, we can repair this sword with our mana. And I don't think there's a way to break this back down. That'd be really nice. The arc furnace can break it back down into Terra Steel. Oh, we just have a way now of duplicating Terra Steel. Technically. Like, if I wanted to build the arc furnace, we could. That's so cool. But this should work with, like, a lot of things. I don't know exactly. Let me, I mean, if we had mending on something, I mean, technically we have unlimited experience and we could always repair things with our experience. So technically we could make anything, like iron swords, for example. And iron swords can be broken down, I believe. Yeah, like this. Huh. I think mechanism is another way of doing all that. Still, I mean, that's pretty cool. We just duplicated a Terra Steel sword with all the enchantments, which basically means we just duplicated all of the enchantments. Pretty powerful stuff right here. I mean, we just repaired this tool, but like, honestly, I could just slap indestructible on here and then pull it back off on any tool and it would immediately repair it. And we do have indestructible on several things. Like we have indestructible, I think it's just an enchanted book. Floating around somewhere maybe? I kind of wonder if this will work. You know, my drill head is getting kind of, you know, wore out and it does have a durability on it. So maybe we can use the Mimic Cube or Mimic Cream to duplicate a head. Oh, no, it doesn't work. So I'm sure it only works on things that are like tool related, not something that is like a specialty item for a mod. It does have its limitations, but it could be used to, if we did have an arc furnace, it could be used to technically duplicate ingots of just about any type. I was looking to see if like netherite could be duplicated. Yep. 100% netherite could be duplicated, no problem, using the same method I was talking about, using the indestructible, and just putting the, like, since it pulls it out on one durability, just enchant it with the indestructible, putting it in your inventory, it'll immediately repair it, ripping the enchantment back off, and then you have the tool to be able to scrap or repeat the process with over and over again. So, yeah, technically, I mean, Yeah, that's a thing. I know some of you guys have mentioned this in the comments, but this thing is ridiculous looking. Look at this warped mosquito. Oh my gosh. I think this is a combination, like this is a mini boss that you guys were talking about. And you can use it to make the Hemalith, I believe, blaster. I think I've said that right. Man, guys, I don't even know what I'm going to name this episode. It's just, we've gone over so many different things. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I do love diving into the Druidcraft mod. I know we touched on a little bit of the Alex mod, but that mod is massive. It may look small, but there's so much in it and so much detail. Like, all the mobs have their own, like, different abilities and all kinds of different stuff. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, man, let's give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video. So of course, that is going to be a huge thanks. I always do that. Thanks to Andrew Bitnall. I think I said that right. Thank you so much for your amazing support. Let's drop that some purple there, and let's light this bad boy up. Look at that. We get some light down here. We're getting some light on this. Ooh, and I love the way these look on here. Whoa. Okay. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, of course, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and also click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're interested in becoming a Patreon, of course, you can find that link down in the description below. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Of course, I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully, I'm feeling a little bit better. I am slowly getting better, as you can probably tell. Last episode was pretty rough. So, guys, as always, thanks for watching.